आप सबको मेरा बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हमारा पहला इवेंट हुआ था ऑलमोस्ट 10 महीने पहले और तब से लेके अब तक मीडिया ने हमें बहुत बहुत सपोर्ट किया है और नन ऑफ दिस वुड हैव बीन पॉसिबल फर्स्ट विदाउट माय पार्टनर्स, आई वोंट से इन क्राइम but in sports and in creating this culture of pickleball. So I would like to invite on stage Hemal Jain, Neeraj Jain, Divyesh Jain, our new partner who has just joined us, Mr. Yudhishthir Yuruya, that is Yudi Ruya. Please come on stage. Like you can see, he's the only corporate guy and we are the ones who have come in denims. But thank you guys, thank you all of you all. I don't think so global sports or pickleball would have been as popular in this country if it had not been for the work, effort, relentlessly put by all of these gentlemen over here. Hemal bhai, क्या बोलना चाहेंगे आप?
बस अब के जो आ गए तो अभी धमाल होना है.
So thank you so much. Another person who has always supported us right from the beginning is Seema ji. Seema Singh from the NGO Megha Shray. Seema ji, please come on stage. Thank you so much. And her son Shrey. Shrey, please come on stage. I remember the first time we ever went to ma'am and said, ma'am, we are doing a pickleball tournament. Nobody knew what pickleball was. सब लोग पूछ रहे थे ये कौन सा आचार है. And तब से लेके अब तक her support for us has been unrelenting, unwavering, and I'm so happy कि at this juncture she's still a part of us. सीमा जी, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन. और जैसा शशांक ने बताया कि लास्ट ईयर हम लोग मिले थे, दाऊद ने मुझे इस गेम के बारे में बताया, फिर हम लोग का मीटिंग हुआ था और उन्होंने जब आपका नाम बोला तो वो ट्रस्ट फैक्टर तो अपने आप वो ऑटोमेटिक हो जाता है कि जहाँ शशांक होंगे तो वो अच्छी सही चीज़ होगी. और ऑनेस्टली मैं बोलूँ तो पिकल बॉल के बारे में मैंने भी पहली बार उस स्पोर्ट्स का नाम सुना था, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा. और 10 जो हम लोगों ने एक सपना देखा था, जो आपका एक विज़न था, आपने शेयर किया कि हमें इस गेम को, स्पोर्ट्स को लेकर जाना है. और मैं अपने फाउंडेशन के द्वारा हमेशा एक नई चीज़, अच्छी चीज़ को प्रमोट करना, मैं हर फील्ड में काम करती हूँ, अंडर प्रिविलेज बच्चों के लिए काम करती हूँ, हेल्थ सेक्टर में काम करती हूँ. द सेम वे स्पोर्ट्स भी मेरा एक सेक्टर है जहाँ पे मैं, और ये गेम इंडिया के लिए नया था तो मुझे लगा कि क्यों ना इस गेम को प्रमोट करें ग्लोबली, इंटरनेशनली. यूएस में ये ऑलरेडी काफ़ी पॉपुलर थे, जो बच्चे बाहर पढ़ते थे इस गेम. श्रेय से मैंने बात किया, श्रेय आई हर्ड दिस गेम, व्हाट इज़ योर ओपिनियन? तो ही सेड कि मम्मा इट्स अ वेरी पॉपुलर था. और नाउ टुडे वी कैन सी कि वो अभी एक एडल्ट हो गया है और एवरीवेयर जहाँ पे भी आप जाइए पिकल बॉल के बारे में बात होती है. किसी के भी ड्राइंग रूम में आप बैठ रहे हो, अरे पिकल बॉल, लास्ट टाइम करन आप आए थे, तो उसके बाद ये स्पोर्ट्स एक अलग ही रुख ले लिया है. तो काफ़ी पॉपुलर है एंड बहुत खुशी होता है. और कैन आई से मोर और इट्स इफ आई एम नॉट टेकिंग मच टाइम. सो नाउ एवरीवन लाइक ये स्पोर्ट्स का सबसे मुझे सपोर्ट करने का है कि ये हर क्लास के लोग खेल सकते हैं. ये क्लास तक लिमिटेड नहीं है कि सिर्फ ये रिच लोग का है. सो एवरीवन कैन प्ले. और इसके लिए बहुत महंगे गेम नहीं है, तो हर कोई अफोर्ड कर सकता है. और यूथ भी खेल रहे हैं, ओल्ड एज के लोग भी खेल रहे हैं, बिजनेसमैन भी खेलते हैं, और एक्टर लोगों के आने से ये गेम ऑब्वियसली पॉपुलर हो गया है. तो शशांक, मैं आपको बहुत बहुत कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करूँगी कि आपने जिस विज़न के साथ इस गेम को स्टार्ट किया था, एक ये आज ऊंचाई ले ली है और पूरे इंडिया में इस गेम के बारे में बात हो रही है. तो लॉट्स ऑफ बेस्ट विशेस. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, ma'am. A big shout out also to Daud Kamran from MTA who has always supported us and helped us grow this sport. Thank you, Daud bhai. Now, for the biggest announcement in pickleball, and for me, just the most personal and special announcement. The first time जब हम लोग ये गेम लेके गए थे, मुझे याद है 10 महीने पहले कोई गेम नहीं जानता था. मुझे एक अनाउंसमेंट करवाना था एक टूर्नामेंट के बारे में. और आप किसके पास जाते हो? आप दोस्तों के पास जाते हो, आप फैमिली के पास जाते हो. और करण जौहर मेरे फादर फिगर हैं, मैं उनके पास गया. मैंने उन्हें बोला, करण एक हम टूर्नामेंट कर रहे हैं. उन्होंने ये भी नहीं पूछा कि कितना बड़ा है, कितना छोटा है, कौन जुड़ा हुआ है. He said, शशांक तुम लोग कर रहे हो, मैं डेफिनेटली इसके बारे में पोस्ट करूंगा सोशल मीडिया में. और तब से लेके अब तक वो हमेशा हर इवेंट में मुझसे जुड़े हुए हैं, सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. और जब हमने ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स में बात किया और हमने डिसाइड किया कि हम एक ब्रांड एम्बेसडर के पास जाना चाहते हैं, और जब मैंने नाम प्रपोज किया, सब लोग बोल रहे थे क्या, इज इट पॉसिबल, क्या ये हो सकता है. एंड आई वेंट टू करन, और उन्हें शायद 30 सेकेंड्स भी नहीं लगे. ही सेड, शशांक, इट्स फॉर यू, इट्स फॉर द स्पोर्ट, आई एम हियरिंग अबाउट इट. सो प्लीज 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 वेलकम मिस्टर करण जौहर ऑन स्टेज. Before I move on and give the stage, I would request Meghashay ma'am to just give a memento to Karan, welcoming him on board for global sports. Thank you so much. I'll request Meghashay ma'am, all my partners, to please have a seat. Karan, you want to sit? You want to chat? Okay, perfect. Karan, why don't you open with a few words first?
पहले तो सभी आए मीडिया मेंबर्स को हम सब की तरफ से नमस्कार एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टेकिंग द टाइम. पहले तो मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि इट्स ट्रूली अ प्रिविलेज एंड एन ऑनर टू बी हियर. आई ऑलवेज बिलीव कि नए आइडियाज़ जो होते हैं ना, उनको नई दिशा दिखाना, that is something I always respect. Like we have a like you have startups, you have unicorns. I would call this, in the field of sport, a sports unicorn. From where it started as an idea and then it's emerged victorious. और कहाँ कहाँ ले गए हैं ये सारे लोग global sports में. I'm so proud of Shashank and all the partners along with him. Seema ji, thank you for being such a huge support. And जैसे कि Seema ji herself has said it, I am somebody who you will not associate with sport, but you do associate with pop culture. And I think that pickleball is a pop culture phenomena. It is literally on everybody's radar, or they're either playing it, they're either talking about it, or they're intending to play it, or they're just feeling that this is a movement that has begun in the world of sport. It's accessible. It is totally for age groups ranging from 13 to 80. In fact, you'll find a lot of 35-year-olds, 45-year-olds, all kind of. And look at how the progress has happened even in Mumbai. यहाँ 15 court से 250 court का जो सफर रहा है, वो सिर्फ 10 महीनों में रहा है. And it's been absolutely amazing. Also, at the Indian Open 2024, it's the largest prize of $100,000 that is being offered. And we've always discussed, Shashank has always, उन्होंने हमेशा young talent को बढ़ावा दिया है. वो चाहे निर्देशक की zone में हो या writers की zone में हो, actors की zone में हो. तो हम हमेशा, we always say to pay it forward. और आज शशांक और उनकी पूरी टीम ये स्पोर्ट्स पर्सनालिटीज या स्पोर्ट्समैन के साथ कर रहे हैं. उनको एक नया प्लेटफॉर्म दे रहे हैं जहां they can totally become bona fide sports personalities for decades to come. And I think full kudos to all of you for creating sports figures. हाँ, कहते हैं कि हमारे देश में cricket is a religion, but so many sports exist in the world, and so many sports teach us the spirit of sportsmanship. What pickleball does is unique. It's a community sport. It truly actually can be played in your building society. Like Seema ji again said, it doesn't take the expense for you to build the pickleball phenomena. It can happen in your surrounding. You can of course go to professional courts, but it can be accessible to all age groups and all people of all income demographics, and that is very critical. तो ये है ना कि हम जब पिक्चरें बनाते हैं तो हमें लगता है कि सारा मास क्लास सब अगर आए तो वो पिक्चर ब्लॉकबस्टर बन जाता है. उसी हिसाब से पिकलबॉल इज अ ट्रू ब्लॉकबस्टर स्पॉट, क्योंकि वो हर जगह जा सकता है, हर कोई खेल सकता है. I've seen so many of my film industry colleagues and friends जो खेल रहे हैं, इसी वक्त खेल रहे हैं. In fact, this is the time they're playing pickleball. And मैंने already शशांक से मेरी पूरी schedule ले ली है. मेरी training शुरू हो रही है end of February. And by the end of the year, I will be part of this tournament. Even if I lose, I will participate.
Whoa! I I think Karan said a very important thing, and I think for all of us over here, no one has defined pop culture more than Karan Johar in the last 25, 30 years. Right from his first debut film, right since everything he does in every other field, whether it is fashion, whether it is entrepreneurship, whether it is uh, all the avenues, and now finally into sports and fitness. And I remember जब मैं करण के साथ बैठा था, तो Karan said, Shashank, why me? So Karan, how come sports?
Well, because like you rightfully said, that being part of what is relevant is always what I've chased. I realize that pickleball adds to my relevance meter. So I think, I feel like yahan you can be loved, you can be hated, but you should never, nobody should be indifferent to you. That's my biggest fear. So I chase relevance, just like Ori has a relevance room. I actually have a relevance meter. And I found out, and with my gauge on the ground, my ear to the ground, I realized that pickleball is a massive growing phenomena, adding to relevance, adding to pop culture, and I wanted to join the party.
And we are so glad that he decided to join the party with global sports. So, Karan, coming to serious things like the Indian Open, how important do you think are these tournaments that we are organizing at global sports? And we have a vision that young athletes, we have some of our athletes sitting here, we have a gentleman who is just clicking a photograph who is 46, he's a banker by profession, one of our top legacy athletes. We have young kids who are 13 and 14. What else do we do to ensure that these guys have careers?
Well, I think it's great. I think all these tournaments, put the sport on the map. You get it's not just the prize money, which is huge, by the way, but it also gives you the sense of like this sport is now a legit sport. Tournaments make sure that the sport is taken seriously. It platforms the sport and therefore the sports personalities and the players. They have an identity then to stand by. And it can only happen with tournaments across the world. It doesn't happen if you're just playing this sport as a hobby or as something recreational. The moment you give it the tag of a tournament, it becomes legit. And I think then it legitimizes the sports personality.
Absolutely. Thank
And
you
the
so much, Karan.
sportsmen and women. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, we have a lot of these talented young sports and women. Some of the women are so young that they're giving exams, and it's very tough to deal with them because they call you uncle. So, and I'm like, please call me Shashank. Karan, before we kind of wrap up, you mentioned that a lot of people in the film industry are already,
Yeah.
talking about the game. They
Yeah.
are spreading it. What is the one dream that you think for all pickleballers need to achieve, or how do we work towards, working towards getting this sport towards the Olympics? How do we kind of work collectively together to ensure that we see that dream that there are going to be Indians who are going to play this sport at the Olympic level?
Well, I think that dream is not far away, because if you've seen the exponential growth that pickleball has had in the last year in India, the way it has built awareness, that by that parameter, it's going to grow with every passing month and every passing year. It's going to build awareness across the world. It's not very far away, your dream of actually having a legit Indian team representing our country at the Olympics with pickleball. And it will have a lot to do with organizations like Global Sports that have actually put their might, put the force, put their passion into building this sport into a global phenomena. So I believe that lage raho, and जितना आप काम करोगे, जितना आप passion, जोश और जुनून डालोगे, वो फल जरूर मिलेगा और वो फल मीठा होगा.
Thank you so much. Of course, we also take this opportunity to announce the Indian Open. The Indian Open 2024 is happening from the 7th to the 11th of Feb at NSAI Worli.
Wow.
We have a participation base of now over 670 players. There are 50 players traveling from international countries like America and UK. And Karan, before we wrap and ask you to unveil the trophy, any closing words from you?
Again, I have to say to all the members of the media here, to the terrific sports faces that I see here, representing this absolutely amazing sport called pickleball, more power to you. May the force of this sport always be with you, and may the encouragement and support of all you pioneers be the rock of Gibraltar behind this sport. I'm so proud to be associated with this, to be its ambassador, because as I said, it's a phenomena, and being part of a phenomena is always a privilege to me and to anyone who is associated with the sport. God bless and have the best time on a pickleball field.
Thank you so much. I'm going to request for the trophy and request for all our players who are our signed players to please come on stage as Karan unveils the trophy. All the partners, please come on stage. Seema ji. With this, so yes. With this, we unveil the trophies of the Indian Open 2024, one of the biggest events. Whoa! Thank you so much, Karan. Thank you so much for unveiling the trophy, for becoming a part of global sports, the part of our family. I'm sure the media is going to support the event as they've always supported us. Karan's going to be at the event. He's not yet ready to play the game, but this is our promise that soon we are going to get him ready to play pickleball on court. With this, I request for photographs, so we can request Karan to come forward with the entire team, and we'll cover this. Thank you. I'm going to request just all the players to be there with Karan. Everyone's looking lovely in their global sports. If we didn't know it's Karan Johar, we would have missed him. He's just into the gang. I request all the partners to come on stage, please, quickly. Just request a couple of solos for Karan, and also if you can get the pickleball paddles, request all the players to get their paddles and just be here. Oh, nice. वैसे मैं एक चीज़ बोलना भूल गया, करण इज़ अ वेरी गुड टेबल टेनिस प्लेयर. हम लोग ने हमारे ऑफिस में बहुत टेबल टेनिस गेम्स खेले हैं. He has a killer backhand and I'm waiting for the world to I quickly request all the players to sit down next to Karan over here with their paddles in their hand. All the partners to come on stage. Seema ji, please come. everyone. Just take a couple of solos for the Instagram handle. That's it. Great. I once again thank all the media guys for being here. We are very, very proud and happy to announce Karan Johar. Yes, sorry. Karan, Seema ji would just like to give you a memento. Yes, we're here.